Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of this F1 24 co-op career mode with myself and Zveski. If you did miss the last episode, it was our season finale for Season 1 in Abu Dhabi. It was unfortunately a bad qualifying for myself. I just could not get my head around where I needed to improve the car to get myself further up the grid. Really struggled in practice and, again, just struggled in qualifying. A DRS failure also in qualifying didn't really help myself there either. So by the time on our final laps around, I was already nearly a second down by the time I got to the end of the first back straight. So that lap was pretty much hopeless. In the end, at the race, it was early front wing damage from myself, which means an early pit stop. The undercut was actually insane, gained so much time. I think when I came out the pits, it was about 40 odd seconds. I was back behind and managed to actually make up some position. So yeah, the undercut was absolutely insane. I had a good DRS battle with a few of the drivers, and unfortunately, my race pretty much came to an end when Zhou Guanyu, with that DRS, sent it around my outside. There wasn't really a space there. I was closing that door, but he still sent it around my outside, launched himself over the sausage curb, making me go wide. I was trying to get on throttle off the racing circuit to try and hopefully maintain my position after being, pretty much having to take evasive action to avoid a collision there, and then ended up losing traction on the edge of the track and spun directly into Zhou Guanyu, and both having to make pit stops, which put us a lap down. But in the end, it wasn't a terrible thing. Both of us had really good pace, same pace as the leaders in the end, and we were able to watch Ben come home to take his first victory in this career mode, and it was a really nice way to end off the season with one of us being able to finally get a race win. In the end as well, Max Verstappen and Red Bull Racing, they were the world champions of Season 1, as we now take a look at the calendar that we've got ourselves for Season 2 here. So we're going to start off in Saudi Arabia, head to our home track in Australia, Melbourne, and then it's going to be Imola, Austria, Silverstone, Netherlands, Singapore, Mexico, Brazil, and Qatar to round off the season. So it's going to be a really interesting calendar. We've got a wide range of circuits, from a tight Singapore Grand Prix, the fast-flying Saudi Arabia and Qatar, and then fan favourites like the Netherlands and Brazil. So going to be a very interesting season, and let's get straight into our driver contracts for Season 2. Alrighty. Time for us to choose a team. So I've got the option to go to Mercedes or RB, realistically. I know we were talking to McLaren, but something about Mercedes, because McLaren do also have that Mercedes power unit, but it will be kind of cool because McLaren, they're already there at the top. Um, so I think it will be, I reckon Mercedes. Yeah, Mercedes. Mercedes. RB's going to be a step back. It's not going to be a big step back, but they're definitely a step back. Williams, I'm not staying with Williams. We had too many mechanical issues with Williams. And it wasn't necessarily the power unit either. I think it was just turbocharger and electronic units, I think, were burning through. So they're things that, like, Williams make themselves. So I reckon, yeah, Mercedes. Mercedes it is. Let's go to Mercedes. So meeting up with Elena, time to get ourselves a deal sorted with Mercedes. McLaren was a very tempting. Ooh, is Ben could be going to Ferrari? That that would be a jump. Williams to Ferrari, whereas Williams to Mercedes is a bit more of a move. Um, if the door is open with McLaren, um, in maybe Season 3, McLaren could be another option if they continue their upwards trajectory with their performance. All right, so Ben signed for Ferrari. That's big. Ferrari are definitely on the upwards. They're in that battle for the top five, along with Williams. So he's definitely making a way up. It's our turn there. So, oh wow, damn. Okay, that's rough. Only 25% towards the team. Well, that's gonna be rough. So that's gonna be a uh, big issue. Um, so we're gonna go for a recommended 70. Because this season we're gonna be running a shorter season, so I don't want to set it too far. I've got the option to go for 2 seasons to start with now, and I can renegotiate halfway through, which means I could possibly break contract. So I'll do 2 seasons because then that gives me kind of a bit of leeway as well. Actually, oh, do I go for 1 season? Is there any benefits if I go for 2 seasons? I don't think there is any benefits. We'll go with 1 season for now, and we'll sign our deal with Mercedes, AMG, Petronas for season 2 of this co-op career mode. It's going to be a very interesting season 2. Myself and Ben both in now considered top teams, although I think with how aggressive we both are with our development schemes, we could possibly both get Mercedes and Ferrari as first and second in the development charts. So yeah, we got Williams from being one of the slowest to up there in the top five. So I'm sure a team that's already in the top five, we can make them one of the fastest, if not the fastest team. So it's going to be a very interesting season coming up. So thanks, Elena. And let's get cracking. Got a lot of work to do with our new team. So we'll end off the season here with Williams. We're leaving Williams on a good note. We're going to give him an extra R&D development boost, even post season. So leaving on good terms. Ben had a wicked season with Williams. I struggled, had good pace to start off the season, just kind of fell off. Proved I had pace here and there, just glimpses of it. A bit of no pace on my end, and a bit of tough luck as well. But yeah, hopefully a fresh chapter in Mercedes is going to prove dividends.
Here you go. Here's an omen heading into the next season. Is this last upgrade going to be in or not? Ooh.
Look at that. We've left on a good high.
We left the season on a good note.
Yep.
All right.
Finish the season.
Finish season.
So sad. I'm walking away from my house.
Yeah, I know. Far out. It's a bit emotional recognition. We actually ended up with a higher recognition than the team did.
Mm-hmm.
So that's good. Statistics. Here we go. Ooh. 1 win, 2 poles, 129 points, 7th in the championship, 2 accolades earned, a driver rating of 77, which is plus 12, and a recognition of 54%, which is plus 6%.
Mine is 0 wins, 0 poles, 10 championship points, 15th in the championship, 0 accolades, driver rating of 67 plus 2, recognition 54% plus 6%. Horrid nice season in comparison, but you know.
No, it was fantastic.
Oh, yeah. That's a few.
Yeah, there is a few driver moves.
There's so
many.
We
can't even see them all.
Yeah.
There's nowhere to even scroll down.
No, you can go into the driver standings. Okay, so Red Bull is Verstappen, Perez. McLaren is Norris, Piastri. Ferrari is yourself and Leclerc.
Yep.
Sainz has gone to Williams and he's with Albon.
Yeah.
Aston Martin.
Well, Albon's back.
Yeah, Aston Martin's Alonso, Stroll still.
Yeah. McLaren.
I'm paired with
Hamilton. Oh dear.
Ocon is in Sauber along with Zhou. Snowden and Ricardo at RB. Haas is Hulkenberg and Magnussen. And Alpine is Logan Sargent and Pierre Gasly.
Oh, that is a lineup.
That is a lineup and a half.
So Sargent and Albon are back. Who's been dropped? Bottas and Russell.
Yes. All right. Let's have a look here at the R&D. So this season we are running high inflation. So we're going to have to be very smart about how we do everything. Chassis, you can see here, chassis is our weak point. So what can we do with chassis? We've got 400 points, 2,000 points for that. So how bad is our chassis? It's actually not too bad. It's about midfield. That upgrade would put us up further. Hamilton is looking at the power unit, so I'm going to leave the power unit alone for now. What is he actually looking at? He's looking at the secondary wing flaps, which I can afford. And that would put us up there near Red Bull. Can't afford anything else. I do want to try and get this weight reduction thing because you can see here we're pretty much on par with what my previous team was, Williams, and so I want to be, try and get leaps and strides ahead of where Williams were. I want to make this move worth it. So this upgrade, if we were to get it in, looks like we should jump Red Bull and put us up third best in the vehicle comparison for our chassis, which would be very nice indeed.
All right, are you ready to advance?
I am.
All right.
Okay, mate, I'm pleased to say that our new parts have come through without any issue, so they'll be on the car ready for the next race weekend.
All right, so you ready to go straight to the reveal?
Yes.
All right.
Let's go. Wow, look at that. Carlos and a Williams. It's so accurate. What a grid we've got. How did this game gets called boring with its driver moves, and yet we've accurately got next year's Williams lineup. How have we done that?
How's that?
Damn, this high inflation's already nuts.
I know. When I was having a look before, I was like, oh dear.
Like, the upgrade I want to get, I'm about 1,600 points short of it.
Oh dear me.
Yeah, I know. It's nuts. Alrighty, specialist. I can actually choose my specialist now. This is pretty cool. So, manufacturing expert. We're going to do complete the weekend with no more than 2 collisions with the other cars. So hopefully we can get that one done. Saudi Arabia is definitely going to be a bit more difficult to do the 4 sessions. Heading to our material fabrication planner. 350 gear shifts during a single session should be easy, especially during the race. That is going to be easy done. Quality assurance tester. Spend over 55 seconds 6 gear. Easy as. I didn't even look at what the other one was. Strategy analysis. Complete 2 practice programs during the race weekend. Perfect a race strategy. I'm just going to complete 2 of them, just complete it. Easy peasy.
Ooh, that is an interesting graph.
Okay.
So Williams are ahead of both of us.
What a turn of events. Maybe that one upgrade that we left them with.
That's it. Maybe that
actually
made
went
the
against
difference.
us.
No massive changes other than that, though.
Yeah. Alrighty, starting race strategy on the hards. And that is purple 5 out of 5 on the hard tyre race strategy. Alrighty, starting the track gates. So I've got purple on my track gauge, but I'm going to keep going because apparently I didn't get the speed trap. There we go, got it. Oh. And because I was going in so high into the final hairpin, I ran a little bit wide and kissed the walls and
Oh, nice.
to lose an end plate. Alrighty, starting tyre management.
Nice.
And it started beautifully with a lock up at turn 1.
Okay, practice program over.
Alright,
That's
and
all
I've
we
got
need for now, so
green
return to the
for
garage
that.
as soon as you can.
Oh, nice.
Pace was there, just still took a little bit too much out of the tyre. But it was like in the fade of the purple and the green, so...
Oh, wow, close, yeah.
Alright, starting attempt number 2 at tyre management. Alright, finally got purple. That got
Nice.
that got me stressed for a second because it was all looking really good, and then at the final corner, I ran in a tad deep, and so I really compromised my exit, so then I wasn't going into the wall, and so my what was a green delta dropped immediately into the red, so I was just dumping the ERS down to the line, and I think I passed it with only like a couple of hundredths into the green.
Strategy are you on?
Doing my medium race strategy.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Oh, no. What have you done?
You know that was a good one when you had a screen freeze before you hit the wall as well.
Oh, dear.
So going through that little right left,
Yeah.
I touched the inside curb on the left part going onto that weavy back straight,
yeah.
and I just flicked the car into a tank slapper, and the wall was very close.
Damn. Very close between me, Norris, and Leclerc. Alright.
Oh no. So it looks like Verstappen and Alonso didn't end up improving.
Yeah.
Good to see my teammates up there. P8 for him.
Yeah.
It's so weird because we're not teammates now. You're not highlighted, so I have to actually look for your name. You set yours on the medium, so did I. I'm 1.9 back, but they weren't really push laps on a medium. I was going to try and do like 5 push laps in my race strategy. So at the point of my crash, I think I was up on my personal best, and I was obliterating my delta for the race strategy. So that would have been an improvement if I didn't find a wall.
Yeah.
But oh well. On to quali it is.
On to quali.
Let's get after it. Our first quali run as a Mercedes driver. Let's see if I can't get myself comfortably inside the top 10. That's what I'm aiming for. Great start. Absolutely locked it up. Gone very wide. Done a bit of the ERS to try and back it up. Oh, I did not just do that. I did not just do that.
Let me know you're okay.
Oh my god, I am such an idiot. Oh no. Oh my god. I cannot believe I've done that. I've just made this so much harder than it needs to be. No. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hey, mate.
Hey, so what's happened there?
I've done what you did.
Oh, really?
Yep. Oh no. Worst part is, I'll have to check the replay, but from what I could tell, I don't even really think I touched it that much.
Oh, no.
Wow, that's a good weekend
Outgunned
for
by my
Ari.
teammate.
Look at that. The top 4 less than a tenth, and then
Less than a tenth, that's crazy.
And then P5 is like barely a tenth. It's 9 thousandths away from being less than a tenth.
I cannot believe that. Twice in a row, I've gone second now. Yeah.
Both Williams made it inside the top 10, so we've left that team in a good spot. My teammate just missed out by 0.2 of a second to make it inside the top 10, and then myself, no lap time set. Alright, having a look here at the R&D. So, Lewis is still looking at the beam wing, and if he gets that, that's going to put us pretty much on par with Red Bull for our aerodynamics. I want to get this weight reduction upgrade, because you can see there, our chassis is, it's alright. It's mid-pack. This upgrade would jump us pretty much to the top of the field for our chassis. But one thing that has caught my mind is this ignition system upgrade, which I can afford, and I can't rush anything yet. But if I just standard, it should come before Imola. So I won't get it for Australia, but I will get it for Imola. So, and then this upgrade would prop us up into about third, like between the Aston and the McLaren. So I'm going to go for this. It's also a major upgrade too, and it's really cheap. So I'm going to go for this ignition system upgrade. Hopefully that will come through. It better come through, because in this high inflation era of Formula 1, I need everything to go through first go. I cannot afford for things to keep failing. So that has to come in. That just has to come in.
Months of rumour and speculation all come to an end today as we return to racing for the opening event of what promises to be an
Feels bad
enthralling
if someone
season.
gets an engine penalty in
Welcome
this
along
first
then
round.
to round one
Oh,
of
boy.
this year's Formula One World
Imagine that.
Championship.
First round penalty.
So let's take a look at the topographical map of the Jeddah Street Circuit. As you can see, a number of challenging corners for the drivers to master here. We'll see just how much the teams have benefited from their time spent in practice this weekend. And like many street circuits, this track has the potential to punish drivers that get it wrong. Let's hope we avoid any safety cars today. It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race. A fantastic
Ferrari 1-2, let's go.
and it's put him on pole, and Benjamin completes the front row. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Fernando Alonso, Norris, Perez, Verstappen, Albon, Stroll, Sainz, Oscar Piastri, Hamilton,
Sargent, the leading Alpine.
Tsunoda, Gasly, Ricciardo, Magnussen, Ocon, Hulkenberg,
Hell yeah.
and
Oh, that's so sad.
Now it's
And lightning.
out, so let's go down to the track.
Oh, actually, let me mess around a little bit. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'm cooking. Yep. I'm good. Oh, that's rough. It was on 0 and it's considered over. All right. Good luck, sir.
Good luck.
Oh, I was sleeping on that start. I watched the lights go out and I was still
Oh,
holding the
me
clutch, and I was
too.
like, oh.
Oh dear, we're 3 wide, go away.
Joe closed a door on me that was very much open.
I've dropped to P3, Alonso got through on me.
Within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
Alright, and that's a move up to P17. Slow start, but you know, keeping it straight.
Nice.
I can now tell that I'm in the race. I'm running too much rear wing.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Flying past Alonso in a turn 1 again, we're just trading at this point. By the looks of it.
Okay, mate. Sergeant's ahead.
Just got my first race strategy to, objective to pass Logan Sargent.
My first objective is to get 70% ERS by lap 10.
Oh no! So, I had a little bit of a snap going through that really banked corner.
Yep.
And so I rubbed the wall a little bit, and it's caused a lot of tire wear.
No.
My
Not
rear,
ideal.
Yeah, my rears just jumped from about 20% tire wear to 78%.
Ooh! Alonso and Leclerc are battling, this is helping me.
Get the targets for now. We've got to focus on the pit stop.
Oh, they're going side by side through the first sector, this is massive.
Yeah, it's a slow stop. Damn it!
Okay, mate. We've got some clear track in front of us, and let's make the best of it. So please make this next one.
All right,
very
my
fast
next
lap.
race objective: achieve a lap time.
Oh, mate, great stuff.
Pass my
Hit that
objective.
target.
So with
How's
that,
your race going?
yeah, with that wave of pit stops, I'm currently P16 with quite a few drivers still yet to pit, so making a nice overcut.
Nice.
And I am roughly on similar pace to Science, who's next car in front of me, and he's on the
Right.
mediums. So I've only lost a second to him in the last 3 laps on my run-in hards. Alright, now that should be everyone done a pit stop.
Is that you right behind that big train?
No, I'm leading a big
Oh,
train.
you're in front of a train.
Yeah,
Hamilton's right on the back of a big train.
yeah, I am behind Hamilton, so it's 9 seconds to me and Hamilton, so
Oh,
I'm, currently P12, so I've actually gained by stopping.
yeah, very nice.
Jumped about 4 spots, I think it is.
Where do we come out in relation to the field? It's going to be close with Alonso. I take the lead. I said close, but it actually looks like it's going to be around 2 seconds lead. Beautiful.
Keep on it, you might make a mistake. Gap to your teammate
I'm
ahead.
currently DRS swapping with
0.7
Sonoda.
seconds.
Oh, nice.
And it does seem to be working because rather than losing bits of time to Hamilton and Sainz, are actually maintaining the gap. Which I guess is better than losing.
Now I just need to make sure I don't do any silly mistakes.
And this is a very tight battle now because Gasly's society wants to be part of it.
DRS for the overtake.
Alright, that was my bad.
What happened?
Out-broke myself into turn 1, tried to avoid the other AI and kind of sideswiped Yuki, and apparently he's out from that, from a bit of front wing damage.
Oh!
Yeah.
I haven't even got the message saying he's out yet, but I can see that it's down to 19 people left.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Green flag. Okay, mate, we need to save some ERS, so let's use all...
No safety car to save you there.
No, only side pod damage.
Damn.
Yeah. And now, I don't know what Mark's smoking, but he wants me to save my ERS up to 86%.
Oh, damn.
I don't know if he's seen, but I'm in a battle pack here. It's not for points, but I'd like to finish as high as I can. And he's like, yeah, pretty much get yourself nearly a full battery, please. Yeah, I was trying to line up a move for Gasly, then I realised I broke a bit late, and so I was like, ugh. I would try and get past Sonoda, but yeah, just kind of swiped the front of his nose a little bit. Oh, Gasly's just had an engine failure right in front of me! He nearly squeezed me into the wall.
Jesus.
That's got to be a safety car, because he's had it down the main straight. Oh, it's probably a bit late now, isn't it?
There's like just enough time. I think if it's lap 23, it won't happen. So, is it going to happen? Doesn't look like it.
No. Alright. Did manage to pass that objective to save up all that ERS.
Hamilton in the Mercedes goes P11 there.
Oh.
In the end, Sainz got him on the last lap. So it's a double point score for Williams, who go 5th and 10th. And unlucky Peter comes across the line P12.
It was an alright recovery, but not good enough.
Second career podium with a second career win on the trot as well.
Kick off the season with a race victory, you hit the ground running, and it's really good for your confidence as well moving forward. It's so important to set off on the right footing, and that's exactly what they've been able to achieve today.
And here we are.
Oh, this just looks right. Ferrari suit with the Aussie flag over the back.
A sublime race today and a stunning win for Ferrari.
So, Max got on the podium with you and the Ferrari gang.
Yep.
Albon made improvements. Checo did his usual, went down. Alonso, yeah, struggled. P9.
Yeah, he has to got damage or something.
Yeah, both Mercedes.
That's a crazy
both
just outside the points.
Just outside the points, which sucks. Well, I guess Lewis maintained position, so meh. Standings are as race results.
Yep.
When was the last time we saw Mercedes without points?
Yeah, wow. That's a shocking start
Yeah.
for you guys. But it couldn't have been any better whatsoever for us. 1-2 in quali, 1-2 in the race, and the fastest lap.
Maximum points.
Maximum points.
Well, my ratings are a little confusing. So I gained experience gained
Yep.
racecraft. I'm now up to level 71 racecraft. Awareness
Yep.
went up, but my pace went down. I would have thought my
Oh,
pace would have gone up.
it'll tell you why it's gone down if you
Yeah,
click through
yeah,
and
yeah. Let's have a look what went down. Ah, okay. So I lost 400 pace because
Yep.
my margin to the fastest lap was apparently over 2.5 seconds.
Oh wow.
I wasn't that far off, sure. I know I did most of the race on the hards, but
Well, I was 1.5 seconds quicker than the next fastest lap
right,
because I just set an absolute blinder on a set of
yeah,
stops with, only half a race worth of fuel in it.
yeah. So that,
Oh,
so yeah, that pace has hurt me a bit. The focus went up to level 46. So I'm starting to regain some focus.
hell yeah.
And my rating's still overall 67. I'm at 29% compared to Hamilton's 71.
Ooh.
Mm.
So we got a bit of work to do to prove to our teams that
Oh
we're just
yeah.
as important.
Yeah. Fully maxed out manufacturing expert. My strategy analysis is very close to level 2. My material fabrication planner is about a quarter of the way through level 2, and I'm about a third of the way through level 2 on quality assurance.
Alright, so we're very much close to being the same on those.
Mm.
Our house immediately with a secret meeting on the table.
Damn. That has not taken long
Clearly,
at all.
clearly I have turned some heads.
Yeah, I've got a secret meeting as well.
Ooh.
Yes. Thank you, everybody, for watching this episode. Our first race with Mercedes didn't go as I hoped. I really thought that points this season should be minimum, considering we're now in such car. But yeah, in the end, it all came down to me. Made that mistake in qualifying, so started last. The softs, yeah, just didn't give me the performance boost that I was expecting. And partially also set up too. I then realised how bad the car was straight line, so need to give myself a bit of a mental note for next time we head to Saudi. Need to adjust my setup a bit to suit. But yeah, the pace on the hards was rapid. Made up 4 or 5 positions in a Nova cut there, so that was really good. Just yeah, in the end, couldn't make up more progress because once everyone had pitted, there was now a massive tyre delta. So, yeah, so the hards were rapid while it lasted. In the end, it was just damage limitation and ended up bringing it home in P12. So up 8 positions. Unfortunately for Lewis, didn't make it into the points either. So, lots to improve on this car. It's high inflation though, so it's going to be tricky. Going to have to be very, very smart about it. Also, yeah. If you did enjoy it, I'll catch you in the next episode where we go to our home Grand Prix in Australia. See ya.